Hello, hello, welcome back. It's been 2 weeks since the live stream. I didn't do one last week, I should have though. But that's okay, we're back. We're so back. How's everyone doing? Hello Austin, welcome to the stream. Playing some dungeons right now. That's awesome, dungeons is a lot of fun, it's chill. Hello Shadow Gamer, welcome to the stream. Hello Inferno, welcome, welcome. We're going to be building some stuff today, continuing that kind of outside wall area that I was working on. I had an interesting day. I was at work all day, and then I went to Costco, and I got a Costco hot dog. So that made it all good. Did you see this video from the Overthinker on the long lost seed? I didn't. I'll have to check that out. Sounds cool. Alright, what am I doing? We do need to collect some gunpowder today. So that's a good kind of goal to work toward. But I'm going to be heading over here. Welcome back to my world, by the way. If you haven't seen, I did a video last week. The November video. I did a little tour. There's always Enderman in my world. I didn't mention it in the video. Every single second I see an Enderman in my world. It's weird. Anyway, I did a video on this world, which I haven't actually ever talked about. But this is my 7-year-old survival world. So there we go. We got monthly uploads going on. It's happening. It's a big time. I've been very locked in. This month was going very good. Had a lot going on. I was so locked in. I was getting stuff done. And then I got sick. Last week I got the flu. And it completely... I had a performance scheduled and it ruined that. It just ruined all my plans. Everything sucked. I was filming something and it ruined that too. So the only thing I really have been able to do is just kind of work on the December video, which is coming out. Would you guess it? December. It's a fun one. It's one that I probably should have done a long time ago, but it's a very fun one. Alright, so we are taking this shulker box filled with not obsidian. And we are going to be working out here. We're going to continue some paths. This is how the arena has been turning out, by the way. I finally spent some hours kind of mining obsidian. And I finally finished the arena. So it'll be dark in here, so there will be mobs. But this is all the obsidian for now. Sizzle will be around. We'll test it today. I haven't actually tried it yet. I was watching Saplo stream and his mic is not working, so I went to yours. Yeah, I saw he only streamed for like 20 minutes and then stopped. Hopefully he gets that worked out. But welcome, welcome. I'm not Theo Power. Inferno doing good. Pretty much getting back into Minecraft in general. Austin gifted me dungeons. You guys are hopping on dungeons. That's amazing. I love dungeons so much. It's so much fun. I need to hop back on dungeons. You guys have inspired me. I've been thinking about it recently because I've seen so much online about dungeons. There's some stuff going on there that might hint toward some updates for Minecraft. Sometimes I wish texture packs and mods for old versions of Minecraft Pocket Edition 2013 were easy to find. Oh, like old texture packs and mods? For MCP, I see. There is a website, MCPEDL. I used to use that a lot. So there might be some texture packs or something on there. Bro saw a chance to steal Saplo's viewers. I did, yeah. Look at that. Dungeons is so good. It is really good. I had a lot of fun playing it when it came out. I played it for quite a while too. I kind of just fell off like maybe a year or two ago. Okay, so I'm going to ignore this bridge for now because I don't feel like working on it. But we're going to work on the paths around this area. We're also going to destroy these old buildings, which I built like 6 years ago, and they were just kind of... This was a test, and this was a vine farm that I don't need anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of it because I have a better vine farm now. And this is just kind of in the way. Does anyone remember MCP? IMCPE edit and inventory edit for MCPE back in the day. That sounds familiar. Man, Pocket Edition, so nostalgic. We're also gonna be hunting creepers today. We'll clean up the side of the island too. There's a random hole over there that I dug for something. I need some opinions, guys. What tree should be the primary tree for this kind of landmass? Because over there, it's mostly oak and spruce. But in the main kind of area of my world, it's mostly cherry. Just because I really like the look of cherry. I think it really, like, brightens up the kind of scene. But I feel like this is such a separate area because it's kind of beyond my wall. And it's the first kind of area where I'm kind of working on it. So I'm thinking, why not change up the tree? I was thinking about going a little alien and doing something like warped or something. Crimson would be cool, but I think warped would be even cooler. But I don't know. I did pale over there. I have a couple big pale sections in my world, so I don't want to do pale. I could do dark oak, maybe. Oh no. Mangrove tree, that actually is a good idea. Because I do actually have a little section over here. I did a stream a couple weeks ago working on this area. This kind of mangrove area I have. So I could expand it more this way. Ooh. Use Birch, make sure K-Man doesn't watch this stream. Is he a Birch hater? People gotta get on Birch. Birch is so good. Look at these skills. These are crazy. Okay. Except for skeletons. Skeletons are the worst. I can deal with anything but skeletons. No! More cleaning up. Wow, there's just hundreds of them. Just make sure Inferno isn't close to the mangrove stuff. Is Inferno a mangrove hater? Get on mangrove, guys. It's so good. The red is such a nice color. It's much better than crimson. Crimson's like purpley. Hello, Wanda7955. Welcome to the stream. Birch is wood stuff, especially for floor. Good. Oh, birch is good stuff, especially for floors. Yeah, I agree. Make some cool patterns. Remember in PC Porter maps on Pocket Edition back in 2013, dungeons didn't have spawners. I remember that too. No, I love mangrove. There was an inside joke. Ah, okay, good. It's good that you like mangrove. A lot of people don't like it for some reason, but it's one of the most underrated, like, wood types. I actually find a lot of the newer woods are kind of underrated. People don't talk about them, and I rarely see them used in builds. I see a lot of oak and spruce, which makes sense. But guys, come on. Feel the same way about Birch. All what has their purpose. Some are better than others. Just depends on what you're going for. Shoney 1751. Speaking facts. Look at that. Oh, there's a skeleton down there with full copper armor. Let's see. Can I snipe him? Oh, so close. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is it. Yeah, look at that. Still alive. Okay, we got this. Oh, despawned. Never mind. It's strange that the OP of the original 4chan Herobrine sighting was never found and never explained how he/she made that sighting. I've been asking people on Reddit if they found him or her. It's a very interesting mystery and one that's kind of calling my name to make a video on because I feel like nobody else has really talked about it that much. But we're so close to fully uncovering Herobrine. But we're just one giant step away. Like, we know about White Eyes, we know about the inspiration. We found the original 4chan post, or at least exact archives of it. We found Copeland, we found the world file, we found the stream. We found more screenshots from that time and Brocraft in general. We pretty much have everything except for the very original creator of Herobrine. I like to give a lot of the credit to Copeland because he did popularize it. Without the stream, obviously Herobrine really wouldn't be a thing. But man, just knowing that there's someone out there in the world who made Herobrine up completely, and they probably know it too. There's no way they don't know it. What I really want to know is what Herobrine actually means, because it's such a funny name. Like, where did hero come from and where did brine come from? Like, it must have been made up somehow. Like, what a good name for a villain. But yeah, that is the video that's calling my name, but I know there's a lot of research that has to be done there, and I don't know if I feel up to it again. But you never know. One day I might put on my Batman suit and keep hunting the internet. I feel like my least favorite overall is probably Acacia. Yeah, I kind of see that. It's just it's a hard color to use in a biome that isn't like a warm biome or anything that doesn't kind of fit that aesthetic. I do have a building on like the opposite side of my world that's Acacia that looks really good. I hope the stream didn't freeze. Let me know if it's still going. My internet has been kind of spotty, so. Okay. Good. Yeah, Acacia it's an interesting wood to use. My favorite texture pack is DokuCraft. I remember the Syndicate project used DokuCraft a lot. Yeah, Copeland also used that texture pack in the Herobrine stream. It's an interesting texture pack. I like it. It's very like old Minecraft reminiscent. It was very kind of popular. But yeah, the Syndicate project. That's a throwback. Acacia wood is a little bright for me, but I'm a pale oak lover, so I can't really talk. That's fair, though. I'm sure Herobrine kidnapped that dude. Honestly, yeah. That makes sense. He's gone. It's just like such a cool thought. Like there's someone out there that made Herobrine. And unless they're dead, which is dark but possible, they're probably aware of what they made. It's so interesting that people make like internet stuff, and then half the time they're not even known. Mangrove is dope. You should collab with other lost media YouTubers so that the OP can be found. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe like blame it on George. I think that's how you say his name. No one ever corrected me, so I'm pretty sure it is. That would be something though, because the second he made a video on my story, it was like immediately found like a day later. So yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's get rid of these random trees over here. Old days of MCPE people used to have that texture pack. Little did OP know that they made one of the greatest icons in Minecraft history. Can you imagine what it would be like to be that person? It's so wild. I also wonder how far the world went with the screenshot. Like, I wonder if it was made just for the screenshot and then kind of thrown out after that. Or if it was like a full survival world and they... Like, man. Like, maybe the planks that are in that image and maybe the chicken that was in that image still exists in a world file somewhere. Like, that would be so cool. That's the fun about creepypastas. Indeed, they're kind of mysterious. We were talking about this last stream too, how the internet kind of has kind of lost a lot of the mystery, I guess you'd say. We kind of know where things come from now because things are so documented. But back then, like, things just spread, and a lot of the times, like, word of mouth too. I know they're still looking for the original photograph of Jeff the Killer, because they know that it was a photoshopped photo, and they're pretty sure that like the original exists online somewhere, and someone took it and photoshopped it. But the question is, where is that original? And they've gotten close, and I think there's been a few fakes too, which is something that I never really had to deal with that badly. Looking for the Herobrine stream, there were a couple fakes that were sent to me, and then obviously the big recreation. But mostly it was just people saying like, I found it, and then they just didn't. I know they were looking for the backrooms location too, like the location where the photograph was taken. I think it was in Wisconsin, if I remember correctly. And it's like a completely different store now. Like, it doesn't look the same or anything. Got dark very fast. Oh my gosh. No mobs in here yet. I hope they can spawn on obsidian. I think they can. I remember in Ace's Hunting for Herobrine series, he had a character dig through the stuff he left behind since Ace is the owner of the world that wasn't there. That sounds cool. They help bring the internet to life, but yes, the internet has lost a lot of its magic. It's very corporate now, if that makes sense. And not that I'm a huge critic of like consumerism and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm very much involved as anyone else is nowadays. But it is true that the internet is pushed and kind of ran more by companies, I guess. Like YouTube's a great example. You used to just get videos on your homepage of just random people's stuff, like random uploads. And that's how random videos went viral, like like the double rainbow video. But now it's just a lot of, big budget kind of productions, which, is its own thing, and that's good. Obviously, there's an audience for it, but it does feel very different to what YouTube used to be. Same thing with Instagram. If you used Instagram a couple of years ago, it was like pictures of the people that you followed. You'd actually see it in like a chronological order of when it was posted. And now it's just like maybe 10% the people you follow and 90% like ads and other things that it thinks you'll like. Which is fun. Like I see a lot of cool stuff, but like it would be very different if it was actually just the people I followed. Like following doesn't really feel like it matters anymore on Instagram because I barely see it anyway. And I follow people that like I never think about, I guess, and they never appear on my feed. But people that I regularly like interact with appear on my feed. So it's like, okay. I'm sure the OP is Swedish. That's a good theory, actually. Because it would make sense, right, for someone to be like active in the community at the time to kind of be, yeah. This bit's green here. This must be a different biome. Like an actual biome. Because the rest of my world is technically an ocean. That's why this grass is kind of a weird green color. Corporate part of the internet. Yeah. It's interesting. The mission to find the OP of the Fortune Hero Run post. Featuring Enderboss, Sapple, Blame It on George, and Venom, Minecraft at Home. That would be something. It's like the Avengers assemble. If we can, like, pull it off, I'd totally be down for that. But it's a lot of work, kind of to get started on that. A lot of the reason why I did a lot of the initial research for the Herobrine stream was because it was COVID and I was bored. And I had a lot of free time to just kind of sit inside. Yeah, like nowadays I don't have... Why did I do this? I don't have as much time to just like sit down and do pure research. I can do it here and there, but too much going on now. In the Hunting for Herobrine series by Ace, he had one assigned to go mining to get minerals. The reason why they were assigned to go get minerals to use them to defeat Herobrine. That sounds cool. Did you just say okay like how Copeland said in his stream? Possibly. I might be Copeland. Who knows? No, I am not. Even streaming culture was so different back then. Obviously, it wasn't mainstream, So watching the few Brocraft / Copeland streams that exist when I was kind of in midst of researching, the world was so different. It's just so interesting. Like YouTube or Twitch didn't really exist. Like Twitch didn't exist. YouTube live streaming did not exist. It was all done on livestream.com. And now that website's gone, it's completely like defunct. It's a lot of stuff has been lost. Miss the old days of YouTube when it was easier to find stuff. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of good stuff that kind of just, a lot of gold, I guess people would say, that you would just get because the algorithm kind of just gave you weird stuff. But I think it's worth it to say that not everything on the internet is completely like doom and gloom. There is a lot of good stuff. That's a weird lighting glitch. There is a lot of good stuff on the internet now. Probably more in all actuality. It's just harder to find because the algorithm doesn't favor stuff like that because it knows that, you know, high polished corporate stuff gets higher views and is higher retention, higher click-through rate, stuff like that. But stuff like the old internet still does exist. You kind of just have to find it and make a point to kind of just watch that if you want to. I don't know how many of you guys use Reddit, but that site, it's like a bunch of forums and stuff. People kind of just talk about stuff. There's like a Minecraft subreddit. But there's a whole subsection of people on Reddit that only use a version of Reddit called Old Reddit, which is just like the same thing, but like everything is designed to look like it's still 2010. And the way that content is suggested is like, you know, very 2010s-esque. And there's like diehard fans of that just won't go onto new Reddit. It's an interesting kind of world. So if you want to do that with YouTube, you definitely can. There's not like a version of old YouTube, but you can sort by new for all your searches, and you can. One of my favorite things to do is just search up like 63027.move, and then just search on YouTube and see, and you'll find videos with like 2 views that was uploaded like 13 years ago, or you'll find really recent stuff. Search up stuff in quotations too, and you'll find exact matches for it. And it's so interesting what you'll find. So I say just stop letting the algorithm kind of determine what you watch, and you'll be pretty surprised with what you can find. Have you ever considered playing The Forest? I think you've told me about that before. It looks like a cool game, but I haven't actually considered playing it. Kind of too much of a diehard Minecraft fan, unfortunately. I was talking to Saplo about this, how like we hesitate to call ourselves gamers because like I play like 3 games total, and 99% of the time it's just Minecraft. Blog TV, yeah, man. There's so many forums. That's one part of the internet, is like forums and blogs. It's another one of my favorite hobbies, is exploring blogs. Things that people have written and just like pour their life onto the internet. And you can find just crazy stories of people and things that people have done. It's so interesting. We're destroying this experiment that I made when the update Aquatic came out. Oh boy. That doesn't give me bubbles? Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Use my Riptide trident here. Back down to the bottom. Oh, there's a door right there. There we go. When you make the video of finding the OP of Herobrine, you should mention my text from the stream so that people understand what led you to this. It's a good idea, actually. It's like, this was the moment that inspired it. I should probably grab some sponges for this. So I will be right back. Would you look at that? It's like the thumbnail from my video. From my recent video. This is the angle that I took it at, except I actually destroyed this railroad that I have here. Because it was like intersecting with everything. And it was hashtag ugly. It was interesting filming in this world, actually, because like normally I build things to work for YouTube videos. Like I build sets pretty much. And I know exactly how kind of I want to shoot them. But this is just kind of like how I built it. So I kind of had to work with something I'd already built, which is interesting. Okay, I don't know what these blocks are doing. I'll put these in here for now. I'll organize them. And then I need sponge. I don't know how much I need, so I'm going to take all of them. Also, I used Reddit a lot. Yeah, it's an interesting platform. Just stay on the good side of it. Doesn't the Wayback Machine work? Yeah, the Wayback Machine works too. That's a good way. But it's kind of like, it's not like the internet. It's cool if you want to explore, but I wouldn't use it as like a, that's how I use the internet on a daily basis kind of thing. Okay. How do we get rid of this water? I wonder if it's solid. It has to be, right? Because they're the bubbles. So I have to go down one by one. A lot of people don't know how the OP put Herobrine in the screenshot post. Most people say a painting or retextured over, who knows. I think the very original, the 4chan one on the hill is Photoshop. I think the door, or I guess it was just the painting strategy, was invented by Copeland. That was his kind of ingenious thing. Yeah, I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure the very original is Photoshop. You can kind of zoom in and see it doesn't fit anyway. There we go. Can I just say something? I absolutely love the sound of sponges. Especially wet sponges. Just listen to this. Whoever made this sound, probably Samuel Oberg, because he's the GOAT. Like, it sounds like a wet sponge. It's so good. Alright, let's destroy this tower. Oh, I hate the sound of glass breaking. It's so annoying. Oh. Oh, that's my fortune. Oh, I'm turning down my volume for this. I can't deal with it. I cannot wait for this area to be not ugly, because the rest of my world is so pretty. But, like, this area has just, like, been so neglected. It's going to be so good. And after this tower, next step is getting rid of that big bamboo forest. A while ago, I placed a retextured door of Herobrine in that world in alpha. Oh yeah, the same version. And the fog rendering of him is darker than fortune photos he's most likely edited. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. I feel like back then, no one really even considered using the door or painting strategy, which is kind of what made Copeland's stream so ingenious. But yeah, the editing thing just makes sense because that's what anyone would do back then. Herobrine was a myth that got so popular he became real. It's fascinating with how the human mind can create something so simple but so influential. It is really interesting. He really should be studied. There's something is so interesting about how a fan-made creation becomes so intertwined with like a community, even though he was never real. I need to figure out what I'm doing with this little corner area too. Some dude made a remake vid of the Fortune Herobrine post. In one of the Fortune post texts, the OP said that he made a workbench, but in the remake, the dude placed 3 wood blocks and placed a crafting table. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Is it because that's what crafting tables were called back then? Because I know they were workbenches. It's a fun name, workbench. Sounds very serious, but crafting table obviously is better. It's so weird he plays strange. It's cool watching like people play alpha and beta. Just the way people moved was very different. I've kind of watched a lot of it and kind of analyzed it, but like because there's something with the way people couldn't sprint. People were just more people used to look around more or at their surroundings, so people used to like just walk and just like look, you know. I don't know. It's hard to describe. You have to kind of watch the videos of people playing alpha. Do you have a funny how Herobrine's aren't in your world? I actually don't. Actually, that's a lie. Wait, I don't. I have it. I might as well just show it. It kind of looks like a Herobrine shrine, but it technically isn't. But it reminds me of it every single time I walk by it. So on this little hill behind my house. Okay, imagine this. None of this stuff is here. It's a completely blank world. This is like wilderness. My house is all the way over there. So I'm looking for Enderman, right? This was before I found the stronghold. The sign completely messed up because this was written in bedrock. But anyway, that's my house. I came all the way over here, and I was looking for Enderman, right? Because I'm trying to find my stronghold. So I come over here, and I find this little tiny hill, and I had netherrack in my inventory for some reason. So as I was kind of, you know, looking around trying to get some height to see if there was an Enderman near me, I came on this hill and I placed this little tower, and I stood on it and looked for Enderman. And this has been here for some reason. I just haven't destroyed it. But every single time I walk by it, it reminds me of a Herobrine. So I could probably replace this with gold and make these redstone torches. It kind of is a Herobrine shrine. And now there's a sniffer here somehow. I'll put this away. Anyway, I can't believe tomorrow's December. People say it every year, but this year has just flown by. It's crazy. It was just summer. And now it's like Christmas. Like, jeez. Like, the semester's almost over. Like, oh my god. I really need to do some Christmas shopping. My problem is I don't know what anyone wants. And any idea that I have and I mention to someone else, they're like, yep, I already bought it for them. And it's like, oh, come on. So please, give me some Christmas gift ideas. Because I got nothing. Other years I have ideas, but like, I've had ideas this year and they've just been shot down. Look at that, we're using the hoe again. Best tool, guys. I received an email from another user that said the mods can see the forums, so it's safer to use email. He claimed to have seen the strange player too. Yeah, I remember reading that. Text of the 4chan Herobrine post. They did a good job at making it kind of mysterious. Like with the way it's written and stuff. In the email, the wake up, or the user named Herobrine. It's very good. It's well done. I'm glad the people that kind of made Herobrine were like somewhat creative. Because if it was like uninspiring, then it wouldn't have gone anywhere. They ignited the imagination of the community. Look at that. Oh, I should have got that shot and put it in my video. I kind of got a similar one with the lighthouse, but that's pretty too. What's your opinion on horror mods? I think they're cool. I don't actually play mods, so I don't really have like a grand opinion on mods. But they're cool. The stuff I've seen kind of just puts Minecraft horror to like a whole new level. Because I find the game scary as it is. But some of those creatures and like sound effects, like bro, I don't need to be hearing all that when I'm in a cave. Uninspiring like Entity 303. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why like other horror entities don't have the same longevity as Herobrine or the same impact because there's no story and there's nothing natural or like I don't know. I can't find words today for some reason. But there's nothing natural about it. It's just kind of made because like we should make a horror character. Gotta go sleep. I have school tomorrow in Manitoba, Canada. Yo, Manitoba. That's awesome. I've actually never been to Manitoba, but I would love to go there. Good luck on your future Herobrine hunt. Remember to thank me. I will. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. It was nice talking. $8:53 in Manitoba right now? Yeah. It's 9:53 here. In hashtag Ontario. I want to go out west so badly. I've been out east. I've been to most of the out east provinces. Haven't been to PEI though. He has a unique skin which partly ruins it. Yeah, like Herobrine was just Steve with 2 pixels changed. It made it freaky. Like the white eyes are freaky. You have to admit it. It's kind of uncanny, I guess is the word for it. The way he's almost normal looking, but just not quite. He's just not. This is badly designed. I don't know why I did this. It looks cool though. There's so much left of this tower. I should put this away. The cringe that is Alex Bryan. There's no way anyone takes that seriously. That's just like a joke. It is kind of funny though. A lot of these were just kind of the late wave, like Minecraft YouTube era, when Minecraft itself on YouTube was kind of starting to fizzle out, like 2016, 17, 18. Before the kind of 2019 COVID wave. People were just making stuff up because it was getting views. Glass is so annoying. I do not like the sound of it breaking at all. It's just so jarring. Okay, we gotta be getting close. I swear I've destroyed like billions of glass. But yeah, like Christmas is coming up fast. Semester's almost over. I have like a couple weeks left and that's it. Like Christmas is like here. Like November just flew by. I was locked in on school and other projects. Now it's time to finally wind down. I like winter. It's kind of fun just to chill inside. I don't like. It's kind of a double-edged sword how dark it gets at like 3 p.m. now. Um, I do find it makes me tired, but you have to admit, sitting by the fire with the fam, and it's like freezing cold or storming outside. It's a vibe. It's so cozy. You don't really get that in summer. Everything's kind of open and free all the time. Also, hot chocolate. I haven't had hot chocolate this year yet. I should get on that. We're so close. Once it's done, I never have to look at this tower again. I still have that eyesore to get rid of. I'm working on it though. You can see the top half has kind of been shaved off. I have a beacon up there. Nothing beats a good mocha. I agree. Oh yeah, Mounts of Mayhem is coming out on the 9th. That'll be nice. People are starting their winter breaks, get off of school. Brand new Minecraft update. A banger one, too. How many new mobs? Like, we got the Parched, we got the Camel Husk, we got the Nautilus, the Zombie Nautilus, and the Coral Nautilus. That's like 5. Plus the Spear. We're eating good. I can't wait to get the Spear. I'll use it in this arena. It'll be part of the infrastructure, I guess. There's another Enderman. It's like past noon. Why is it even out? I actually swear there's something up with my world. There's a lot of Endermen. But yeah, I need to get on Christmas shopping. It's hard because like no one. I'm like, I totally contribute to this, but no one talks about what they want anymore. I don't know what I want. That's the problem. I'd say I'm pretty content with what I have, and there's not much that I want like physically, like nothing that anyone can just go out and buy me. Got everything I need, which is good. I have a lot to be grateful for. I don't want to put it in there. Look at that. We're so close. Oh, I swear I'm good with my Elytra. Here we go. Last section of glass. But yeah, I got a lot of videos in the works right now because I'm doing monthly videos now. I've had to kind of stack up my videos. So I have the next 5 months like set. Like that's what each video is going to be. I know what December is, I know what January is, I know what February is, I know what March is, I know what April is. After that, I have ideas. I just kind of need to write them in my notes app, which means they're official. And then just write some scripts. I need to get faster at writing scripts though, because I am still Mr. Perfectionist mode. Or I'm like, how could I reword that sentence to be better for the viewer? And then I'm sitting there, I'm like staring at the screen. I'm like, no one is gonna ever think about this sentence. Like, people will know what I'm saying. Like, just write the script. The next one that's coming out, though, is so atmospheric and so spooky. I'm so excited for it. It's another scary video. I got a couple scary ones in the works, which is fun. I have a mystery, actually, too, which is fun. Always a good mystery. What else do I have? Got some more history ones coming up, some interesting histories that I wanted to kind of look at for a while. Peace mode is the creepiest mode. I've seen people do videos on that, and I do kind of agree, but I also disagree. I think the monsters are a big part of the scariness. And, like, the silence is definitely creepy, but, like, it's okay. After a while, there's there's literally nothing to fear in peaceful mode, except for yourself. Yeah, I really want to do more videos like the one I did back in June, the search for Minecraft's first meme, where I went on kind of another internet hunt to find the very first meme made about Minecraft. And I did it. I succeeded. It was another successful hunt. It's weird. The answer is weird, but I did find it. And I want to do more like that because it was so much fun. And I love how that video turned out. Okay, mobs do spawn in there. Look at that. That'll be perfect for fighting. Let's sleep in the castle. Why not? Every single time I come over here. How is it possible? Does anyone know why my happy gas are escaping? It's just when I come over here, they just escape. It's always the blue one, too. Do I have any leads? I do. Like, I don't know how they're breaking out. This is the part when they break free. I might have to just wall this up, to be honest. Even though it would be sad, because I designed this whole airport. I don't know. There must be a way to keep them on the leash, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Bed clutch. Look at that. Except it doesn't work. Because you take damage after. It's going to get you. Replay mod has been very good for me recently. Back when I was making, there were a couple videos in a row. What was it? It was, yeah, it was, the Steve's Beard video and the Cave Noises video. Those videos took way longer than they should have. Because Replay mod, which is a mod I use that helps me capture some of the shots for my videos, just like wasn't working. Like every single shot I would render would just like have visual glitches in it. And it has been working flawlessly recently, which has helped me make these monthly videos. So I hope it keeps up. But that's like the only mod I use pretty much. I don't use shaders. I do a lot of color grading though. I'm a big color grader. It's fun. Last couple blocks. And it was like it was never here. It's over. Thank God. It's done. There we go. All right. I feel like building something now. So let's work on these pathways. Now this is big. This is a big moment for Enderboss25 right here. Because where I put these paths will actually determine what my world looks like. So I laid out these paths, the kind of birch paths you see everywhere, long time ago. And that kind of set where I would build stuff. And I'm just about to do that here too. So I need to make some kind of plots along here, which is so exciting. It's like a whole new section of my world. Where do I want to go? Decisions. So obviously this will be some sort of build. Do I want to go up the hill or do I want to go around it? I might go up, because then I can do something up here if I flatten this a little bit. Yeah, like this I should flatten out and make a plot. Okay, we will go up then. Up it is. So it needs to be lined up with that. Okay, and then how, because I don't want to go all the way up and then I have to flatten it again, so I'll probably flatten this. And then I'll see if that's flat enough to build something on. I love having a fast shovel, it's the best. I'll probably go a little flatter. TBH. I do like the sound of dirt. And I repaired all my tools too, with the exception of this because I've been using it so much. But it was repaired a couple weeks ago. Still got my chests full of dirt from all the other streams we did. There we go, that's better. But I've been thinking a lot about the YouTube algorithm and how interesting it is and how I clearly don't understand it. Somehow I feel like videos do better when you care less about them, if that makes sense. Because all the most popular videos on my channel, with the exception of like the recreation, which actually took work to make that, it's all just like the videos I put the least effort into. Obviously Herobrine stream doesn't count, but all the other ones, like like I made those 4.5 years ago, and I wrote the script in half an hour. It's just funny. But I think it's having something to do with the frequency of uploads. I used to upload like way back when I started, like every week. And that's just not feasible for me now. But monthly is, so I hope it makes a difference. There we go, this is nice. Can do something on here. Maybe a nice little cabin or something with a chimney. I don't know, that's just what I'm visualizing. Like a chimney with the campfire smoke coming out of it. Actually, maybe not. That doesn't fit the vibe of this area. It's gonna be a little more gritty out here, I guess. Because I have a mob arena here. I kind of want it to be a little more, I don't know. What's a good word? A little more aggressive out here. I don't know how to describe it. I have visions. The vision is there. The Pinterest board is there. But yeah, I'll probably end up doing dark oak trees just because I haven't used them in any area in my world yet. And I think it matches with the kind of darker vibe I want. That's the only word I can find right now. Darker. It's just different out here. There we go. Okay, so now I can kind of split off from here. I'll probably have something up here. But then I need to figure out a way to get to this area. Because I don't want to split off from the circle and make it kind of awkward. I was about to sleep, but I forgot to show you a screenshot of my Reddit post. It's on my channel, and I mentioned you. Let's see. So it's a Reddit post. Who made this image? Lost Media. This is first here one image on 4chan. I was wondering who made this. Is there a user here who knows the person? I've been sniffing around the internet, wondering who the original poster is. There's a comment that says, I have a theory, streamer Copeland. Yeah, I don't think it was Copeland, because he saw it and then made the stream off of that. I don't think there's any reason for him to admit, even like now, like he would have admitted that it was him. But yeah, it's definitely good to get started posting on the internet. There's got to be someone out there. I mean, that's how the stream was found. It was literally just a random person had it on their YouTube channel, and they didn't think it was anything of importance. It was just... This is cool terrain. I don't want to completely flatten it, but I do want to flatten it a little. Yeah, a lot of lost media, 50% searching, and 50% just getting the word out. Because even though we're invested in it, people don't know that this stuff is like important. I mean, it's the same thing in like with like actual historical artifacts, right? I mean, how many pieces of or like paintings or anything that are like important and just people didn't know. There was a new Mozart song found like 2 years ago. Um and I think it was because someone had it and just didn't know that it was important. It's like, yeah. So who knows? You could literally have an important piece of media, you just don't know it. Think of a brutal little Fiump, whatever his name is. Had that stream on their channel. It was just private. Ooh, I can connect this. Okay. This will be a path over here. For sure. Alright, let's move this firefly bush. I need one over to here. I already flattened some of this in that one stream a couple weeks ago. Ooh, I think this bit should probably be filled in. Yeah. Just trying to think where my paths are going to go. I need to make some big squares. As kind of plots of land. Okay. So I'll probably keep this going. And I will grab some more dirt. It is so hot in my house right now. Oh my gosh. All right, let's make a plot of land. Okay, so where's kind of an obvious one? Maybe to the left? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we need to extend this way. There's a bat over there. I want this one pretty big, because it'll be something someday. Oh, wait. Yeah. I have to destroy all this. Actually, I'll leave that. It's kind of cool. I don't really have any open cave formations in my world, so I might as well leave it. And this will go all the way over here. Oh, wait. Well, I guess I could just do this. Actually, no. I'm going to make it easier on myself in the future and just flatten this whole thing out to be one level. This is what winding down looks like, guys. It's extreme terraforming in Minecraft. It's working in the mines. That's true relaxation right there. Look at how nice this looks. I'm so glad I did this. It's like such a perfect little corner of my world. Just kind of another interesting thing to look at. Okay, here's the path. And then we'll turn here. I have a lot of dirt. Oh my gosh, okay. I like to keep dirt because I do use it for stuff. I know it's just a lot of junk to a lot of people, but skeletons, I don't have time for you right now. But I like to use dirt, so I'm going to keep the dirt. This area is pretty much done for me. All right. We'll turn in this way now. Actually, it's kind of small. I'll extend it a little bit further. Like I said, I don't know what I'm building here yet, but I know it'll be something someday. So I might as well give myself space. Maybe... a little further. Maybe that further. There we go. I feel like I have such a weird style of building, but like, I don't know, that's how I do it. I kind of just plan out what I'm doing first, and then I fill it in like this. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I'll do something with this cave too. It'll be like a little chill, secret little basement. So there we go. I've kind of given myself a nice little plot of land here. And then I will connect it. Should I make it a perfect square? Let's do it. Might as well. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay. So we need to count 32 blocks on this side, because this counts as 1. So 2, 3, 4, Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So there we go. So we are turning in here. And just like that, we have made a perfect square to build in. A nice little plot of land. Oh, wait. You guys can tell I'm like absolutely exhausted. This is going good though. This is nice. So I can destroy this now. There we go. Look at that. Incredible. Okay, so let's see this middle path here. So obviously this will be filled in with my birch and oak kind of thing that I do. Look at this, guys. There's always Endermen. I don't know where they come from and why I see them so often. Listen, I play Minecraft a lot. I don't know if you can tell. I don't see Enderman that often, especially not on the surface in the overworld. Past noon. Like, why is... Right after nighttime makes sense because they spawn and then teleport around and then go into a cave. But, like, I see them everywhere in my world. Always over there, and it's so weird. I should, like, make it part of the lore in my world. Okay, so we're going to extend this way. Maybe there's something about my world that just, like, attracts Enderman. They just like it. Ooh, okay. I see an opportunity here. We can go up here, and this will be another plot of land up here. Yeah, and then it'll connect over there. It's all coming together. Oh, this will be so nice. Once we get some trees going, which we'll do next stream, this area is going to come together really fast. I just thought it's time to fix it. It's been such an eyesore in my world. Every single time I fly over here, it's like I want to... And now that I've reached the end of my wall, like, it's time. Let's make something cool. I'm going to extend this slightly just so I can get it over here a little bit. All right, that's probably good here. Okay, here we go. I used to just leave some of them like that, but I'm truly in the forming community now. Oh, the fireflies. There we go. Look at that. Once this grows over with dirt, you literally wouldn't be able to tell that that wasn't built. Just to make this fit. You can hear the happy guests from very far away. Like, I was over here and I could still hear them. Okay, so I was over here. I don't want like completely square, like every single plot, because it is kind of boring. So I've already started doing some different things. Like I've never done a circle with a path before, so I did that. So this one, I can do some kind of jagged ones. Like I can extend a little bit this way. There's actually no rules, guys. You can just do whatever you want to do. Another good quote that I learned. Not everything you tell yourself is true. Your mind has so much power. And you believe it sometimes without even realizing that you're believing something that you're just telling yourself. So just do the things that you want to do, but you think you can't do. Because you can't, you just got to do them. I would have never done that 4 years ago. That's cool. I can put a bench here or something. And a tree. And it'll be so cute. That is equal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, how should this plot go around? So I have that kind of thing. And then obviously over here. It should go up, though. Yeah, I don't feel like finding all this out. And it's nice. Let's do something different. Let's have some level variation. We can do something cool with that. So let's go up. Let's do it. We'll make it part of it. Hold on. Let's see if this is weirdly awkward. Weirdly awkward. Because then we have this kind of strip of land in between. Oh, I know what I'll do. I just won't have this, and I'll have this, what was supposed to be here, extend out from the middle of here. Boom, there we go. More variation, more interestingness. Incredible. This area is going to be so cool. So I will just start digging that to remind myself that I made that executive decision. So where's the middle? You know what? Don't want this. So let's not even do the middle. Who cares about the middle? Not everything needs to be centered. I got lots of centeredness in this world. Let's just make it somewhere. Let's go about a third in. Let's go about here. So now look at that. There's almost another plot between these two. We're too good, guys. All right. Perfect. So let's see about this piece up here. Oh, this is awesome so far. Look at this. Okay. This is kind of an interesting piece of land right here, this little hill area. So maybe I can go square on this side and then kind of round the edges like I did on the other side. So then I'll have a very big plot here. Oh, that'll be nice. I can do something cool with that. Like all of this. That'll be cool. Okay. So let's extend it all the way to up here. And then I want to turn it in about here. Hopefully you guys can see the vision, because I feel very rambly right now. But I swear, it'll come together. It'll be awesome. This is basically what the other side of my world looked like first when I did the paths. When I kind of laid it out. You know what? That's okay. A lot of visions at first are just ramblings. Are just vague plans. Just gotta trust them and see them all the way through. Something cool will happen. Alright, so I want to curve this side too. Because I might as well. So it's 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! Guys, we're under attack. I've always loved how they just kind of like stare at you from afar. It's so creepy. Let's do it. Please get Bad Omen 5. That would be awesome. Could always use another raid. 5! No way! We got 5, guys. 5. Alright, I'm going to put that away, actually. I do have another bottle in here, I think. Yes, 4. So I'm going to go put those away. Where they're meant to be. Right. Here we go. This is my Bad Omen collection. Check it out. I should do another raid. I do raids on this village in the middle here. And they're normally fine. Except for the Ravagers, they like to destroy all the leaves and stuff. And it makes my world very not pretty. So, I like to just ignore that. But eventually I'll do one. Alright. That was a pretty successful stream. But I am exhausted. We're going to keep working on that area in the coming weeks. I will be streaming every single week. Uploads every single month. It's happening. It's happening here on the channel. We're making it happen. Oh, look at that. So the sun is setting at the same time. Got a banner. Look at that. I never know what to do with these. I have a giant collection of them, but I just don't know what to do. Oh, I got a Coast armor trim. Should put that away too. With my also very big collection. Look at that. I have a lot of silence. Because it took me so long to find that, so I just duplicated it 1,000 times. So I will never lose it. Alright, let's go to bed. Is it going to let me? I'd say it's nighttime. I would consider this night. There we go. Alright, that was a very successful stream. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back very soon. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.